This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated, does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great
Savannah Schneider and Maddie Hutchison. Salina South goes with Claire Olson, Sydney Connell, Ali Valdez, and J.C. Marcotte, as well as Gretchen Cox. I'm Dustin Armbruster. Welcome to South High School. South at 5-7, Hayes High at 8-4. Earlier tonight, the Hayes High freshman won in overtime, went the length of the floor in 4.5 seconds to lay one up at the buzzer in order to get the victory. Assistant coach Haley Wolf dialing up the final play and giving the Hayes High freshman girls a victory in the opener here at South High School that's under a lot of construction here as they upgrade Salina South High School. Your tip-off is brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications, if you need a fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab. East Highway 40 in Hayes, proud to support the area youth in all they do. Hayes High will go left to right in their road maroon uniforms. It's the jerseys they've gotten comfortable with here over the last week. 3 of their 4 games have been in those jerseys. Hayes High, a 2-1 finish at the Mid-America Classic in McPherson, where they won on Saturday over Dodge City, 28-25. Tip is up. It's going to be won by Salina South, taken by Ali Valdez, and South will go right to left in their home white uniforms. Started the season at 1-6, but winners of 4 of their last 5. They'll spin the ball on the right side to Connell. Up top to Claire Olson. Indians man-to-man defense as it's brought on the right side for J.C. Marcotte. Dumped down inside for Olson. Kicks out left side. Not shooting the 3 is Valdez. Back inside. J.C. Dale blocks the shot inside. Rebound comes down to Talon Cleveno. Up quickly to Savannah Schneider. Attacks. Gets stopped on the near the baseline. Loses the basketball, then picks it back up. Skip past Maddie Hutchison, down the lane, extra pass Liker from just inside the arc. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Dale with the offensive rebound, stick back, good, and they're going to call her for a travel. So wipe off the putback by Dale. Instead, the Indians turn it over, and it'll be South basketball as Hayes High picks up in full court pressure. 45 seconds in, no score, ball behind the half court for Claire Olson. Lobbed across the timeline for Marcotte. Double teamed on this near sideline. She throws it into the back court. Indians going to try to race after it. Liker tries to dump on top of it. She touched it, so it stays with South. And now South has a 2-on-1 break. Here is Valdez stopping, looking left side. A 3 on the way from Marcotte. Misses. And the rebound to Talon Cleveno in the left corner. Indians maybe a little over-aggressive on the defensive side. Ball up to Schneider. Drives left hand with the baseline. Kick out Hutchison from just inside the arc. All the way around on the shot and misses. And the defensive rebound this time comes down to Marcotte. Boy, Indians' 2 shots have been right around the rim, swirling off and missing. No score, minute and a half in to the first quarter. Hayes High defensively goes man-to-man to start out the game. South up high to Claire Olson. Kicks it left side. Connell driving to the free throw line, then kicking onto the right wing for Marcotte. She does the same, but to the left side. A three, no good from Connell. Defensive rebound comes down to Callie Liker. Here come the Indians. Up head to Hutchison. To Dale. Lays it up and scores. The Indians run the break. J.C. Dale has the first 2 points of the game, and they come at the 6:05 mark of the first quarter. 2-0 Hayes High. Now South runs the break, but Dale sticks her hands in and pries the ball loose. It ends up, though, with Gretchen Cox scoring as it just slipped through the fingertips of J.C. Dale. 2-all, 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Ball right side for Schneider. Schneider looking off the screen, stopping, bounce pass to Hutchison, back to Schneider on the right wing, drives left hand, stops to Dale, 15-footer, good. Knocked it in from the free throw line, and the Hayes High Indians, J.C. Dale has all 4 of the Indians' points with 5:20 to go in this first quarter. Indians throw on the pressure, but South breaks it pretty easily. Claire Olson out high to Marcotte. On to the right wing then for Valdez. Drives baseline on Schneider. She's fouled and going to not shoot free throws. Fouled before she shot. 2 Indians in the area. It's whistled on Savannah Schneider. Her first, game's first. And Hayes High will bring Tasia Nunnery and Maddie Keller into the lineup. Maddie Keller's 49th career game. Tasia Nunnery comes in for the 12th time this year. The 5'5" freshman having a good tournament down in McPherson. Hayes High will be playing without Isabel Robin tonight. Here's a drive by Marcotte all the way to the hoop. Got her shot blocked, but it goes right into the hands of Gretchen Cox. So there are 4 points for each team. And there's 2 players that have scored total. Now a drive by Liker. She is fouled. And the first foul on Salina South is whistled. It is on Claire Olson for South. The Indians playing without Isabel Robin tonight. The freshman played in a tournament early in the year, a freshman tournament, so she is kind of heavy on games right now. So the Indians had to pick and choose a couple places where she will not be playing in order to be able to keep her games down. Inbound pass from Hutchison, back to Hutchison, misses, rebound out of bounds, and it stays with the Hayes High Indians. Hayes 2 of 5 from the field, South 2 of 6, and Maddie Hutchison will inbound on the right baseline. Bounce pass to Schneider in the right corner. Liker back to Hutchison. Hutchison wanted the 3, can't shoot, drives, kicks to Nunnery, 15-footer. That may have been blocked, or she missed it that badly, and the rebound out of bounds to Salina South. That shot was blocked, right? The officials are not going to heed the advice from Coach Kirk Maska. The Indians thought the shot was blocked. Apparently it was not. And the Hayes High Indians will be back on defense. South breaks the pressure, has a 3-on-1, and a layup good by Angie Hall, who just came in. Well, the Indians down 6-4 now. That pressure South has handled pretty well here in the early going for a team averaging 21 turnovers a game. Tasia Nunnery left wing. Dribbles off the screen, up high to Keller, onto the right side for Callie Liker. Liker spins the ball in her left hand, drives the baseline, gets run into, shoots, misses. Rebound on the floor, and it comes down to Angie Hall. Indians 2 of 7 from the field. Now Nunnery with nearly a steal in the backcourt of the full court pressure, and a timeout by Ryan Stewart after Hall had gotten the ball back, but had stumbled around and was about to lose her footing. So it'll be Salina South basketball. Out of the timeout, 30-second break. Hayes High down 6-4. Indian basketball brought to you by Eagle Communications, Heartland Building Center, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Use Safe Pharmacy. Well, we're back at Salina South after a 2-year hiatus from the gymnasium, and the Indians walk into a refurbished gym, a new floor, a much lighter color. The end zone to our left where Hayes High sits has been redone in a lighter gray tile structure. On the far end where Salina South goes, brighter feel here at Salina South when the Indians were here. Indians dive on top of it, grabbed by South though. To Valdez on the left side, throws it inside. Keller pokes and a foul. Boy, Hayes High had the ball, and Schneider was almost a half court when the whistle came, and Maddie Keller comes with the foul. Indians second, her first. And to inbound will be South's Camden Schreiber, a 5'9 sophomore, lobs it in for Reagan Weathered. Dribbles over to the right side against Hutchison, and now Schneider steps in front of a pass, and a foul is on the Salina South Cougars, Ali Valdez. South's first turnover, and Talon Cleveno in for Maddie Hutchison. 3:29 to go, first quarter. 6-4, Hayes High down by 2. We've been tied at 2, tied at 4. And there's been one lead change. Ball right side for Savannah Schneider. Schneider looking to Cleveno, off the screen, drives back out to Schneider, fires a corner 3, way too strong. Liker with the offensive rebound and misses. Offensive rebound this time by the Hayes High Indians' Talon Cleveno. She's fouled before the shot. And the foul is called against Reagan Weathered. Her first, team's third. Talon Cleveno with 3 rebounds early in the game, and Hayes High will inbound right baseline. Cleveno slaps the ball with the right hand, bounce pass to Nunnery, and an illegal screen called against the Hayes High Indians, and it's against Maddie Keller. That's her second. So it's the Indians' second turnover. Now J.C. Dale will come in for Maddie Keller, the recipient of 2 early fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game. Hayes High will slap on the full court pressure. A 1-2-1-1 look, but South has handled it pretty well. Now they get trapped in the corner, and a jump ball will go to Hayes High for South's second turnover. And Talon Cleveno will inbound in front of the South cheerleaders down to our right. Indians left to right. Cleveno to J.C. Dale, who has all 4 Hayes High points. To Schneider. Around the corner it goes to Cleveno. Cleveno back to Savannah Schneider. She'll stop, now call out the play with her left hand, dribble with her right. To Nunnery, back to Schneider. Schneider's shot is up, no good. She's fouled and going to shoot 2 free throws. The foul is going to be on Angie Hall, her first, and the game's first free throws go to the Indians' hottest free throw shooter, Savannah Schneider. 15 of 16 at the Mid-America Classic in McPherson. Her first free throw, no good. She went 7 for 7 in the opening game of the tournament, then went 5 for 6 in the second game, and then against Dodge City, 3 for 3. Up to 71% free throw shooting, but misses the first. The second free throw for the 5'7 sophomore is in and out, no good. Rattled all the way in and hopped out. So she missed more free throws in that trip than she did in 3 games at McPherson. And now South airmails a pass out of bounds for their third turnover. Hayes High hasn't scored in almost 3 minutes. They had a 4-2 lead at the 5.5-minute mark. But since then, nothing, including a couple of missed free throws, a missed 3 and 4 missed 2-point shots. Ball left side, Savannah Schneider. Schneider to Callie Liker. Liker comes off the screen, goes into the baseline for Dale. Extra pass, nobody home. Indians' third turnover. Dale left her feet and had nowhere to throw it, so she tried to throw it over to the sideline where she thought one of her teammates might be. 6-4, and Hayes High hasn't scored in 3 minutes. This is reminiscent of the game down in McPherson on Saturday where Hayes High beat Dodge City 28-25. South basketball to our left in the hands of Angie Hall. Out top, faking a 3 is Connell. Connell drives, kicks right side, a long 2-pointer by Weathered. Way too strong off the backboard. Offensive rebound for Schreiber. Schreiber inside to Valdez, misses the shot. J.C. Dale comes down with her second rebound, and here come the Hayes High Indians looking to tie or take the lead. Schneider won't shoot the 3, instead back out Nunnery. Liker, left side Cleveno. Cleveno's going to fire the 3 for the lead. Too strong. Rebound Schneider. She's fouled on the putback, and we'll get another chance at some free throws. The foul is going to be against, well, now the 2 officials will get together and speak about something, and it's against Sydney Connell. I think they were discussing if there's going to be free throws or not, and there is for Savannah Schneider. So Savannah will try to tie the ball game up with these 2 free throws at the minute 57 mark, and she misses. 0 for 3 to start the game for Savannah Schneider from the free throw line, and we mentioned 15 of 16 down at the McPherson tournament, and I'll take the blame for the announcer curse. Brooke Denning into the ball game, 11th game for the 5'5 freshman. scored 6 on Saturday of the Indians' 28 points against Dodge City, a new career high in the young freshman's career. Schneider makes the second free throw, so 6-5, Hayes High down a point. Here's the ball in the full court pressure. South breaks it as they lob it up to Gretchen Cox. Maddie Hutchison will check in on the next dead ball. Minute 45 to go, first quarter. Cox left side into the hands of Claire Olson. Olson down onto the block. Ball is tipped back out to Olson. Then she lobs a pass over top of the defense to Camden Schreiber. And then inside, Savannah Schneider is going to pick up her second foul. Indians have 4 fouls, and they're on 2 players. 2 of them on Savannah Schneider, 2 of them on Maddie Keller. So Tasai Nunnery and Maddie Hutchison come in. The Indians' leading scorer, Savannah Schneider, at 12.5 a game, will take a seat. So will Talon Cleveno. 1:34 to go. First quarter, Indians down 6-5. They led twice by 2 at 2-0 and 4-2. Indians defend the inbound play well on the baseline. Into the right corner, Camden Schreiber. Inside a minute and a half to go, first quarter, 6-5. Hayes High down a point. The South Cougars in their home white uniforms this evening, winners of 4 of their last 5 games. Ball inside to Hanson, lost the basketball on the floor, nearly threw it away, but saved by Cox. Left side for Marcotte. She'll stop, retreat with the dribble, reset inside. It goes to Hanson, but she can't handle the pass. 4th turnover by South. Ball up to Denning. Pump fake. Won't shoot the 3. Now drive on her man. Shot on the baseline, no good. And the rebound comes down to Gretchen Cox. Indians 2 of 11 to start this game. South wants to run. Schreiber left side for Olson. Stops against Callie Leiker. Out top it goes to J.C. Marcotte. Left side, a long 2 by Schreiber. Way too strong. Rebound tipped onto the floor, and Maddie Hutchison corrals the rebound. South starts the game 3 of 10. Hayes High down a point. Nunnery on the right side. 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Gives the ball back out to Callie Leiker. Leiker, left side for freshman Brooke Denning. Denning's going to launch a long 3. Good! It hit the rim, bounced high in the air, and dropped in. It's the first varsity three-pointer for Brooke Denning, and the Hayes High Indians have an 8-6 lead on the Denning three-pointer. Breaks a field goal drought of over 5 minutes. Hayes High went 5 minutes and 13 seconds without a field goal. They scored 1 point in there. Leiker will check out, Cleveno in. Leiker gets a rare rest. And South will inbound with 7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Out top to Marcotte. Drives off a double screen. Stops. Indians tip the ball away. Cleveno with the steal. Has 2 seconds. Cleveno a floating three-pointer off the heel of the rim. And no good. And that's the end of the quarter. Hayes High up by 2 on the Brooke Denning 3. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Overs now. They average 21 a game. Hayes High averaging 18. Talon Cleveno, Brooke Denning, along with Maddie Keller playing with 2 fouls to Sia Nunnery and Maddie Hutchison for the Indians. Chance to take their biggest lead of the game. This is their 3rd 2-point lead. Here's Denning off a Keller screen. Bounce pass on the pick and roll to Keller. Got it ripped away. Jump ball will stay, though, with the Indians. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Steel Fabrications, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Next Tech and M&D of Hayes. So Savannah Schneider will come into the ball game. Oh, wait a minute. There's some confusion somewhere along the line of getting people in and out. And Nunnery will come out, and Schneider comes in with 2 fouls. Cleveno looking to get it to Schneider. Schneider on the run off the catch. No good on the shot. Rebound comes down to Jaden Zamsnick. And it'll be South basketball with a chance to tie. Hutchison near steal. Gives the ball into the hands of Sidney Connell. Onto the left side. Zamsnick, gets the basketball. And then out high for Valdez. Behind the back dribble then by Connell. Connell stops at the right elbow. Kicks left side. Talon Cleveno blocks a 3-pointer. And grabs the rebound, her 4th board of the game. Outlets up to Denning. Denning stops in transition, can't fire the 3. To Schneider, extra pass, Hutchison. She'll fire a right wing 3 that's good. From the block to the 3-pointer, Hayes High has their biggest lead of the game, 11-6. It's a 5-point lead as the 3 is good from Maddie Hutchison. And the Indians are up by 5. And now they force a turnover in the full court pressure. Boy, Indians got the block, made the extra pass, and Maddie Hutchison with her 8th 3-pointer of the year gives the Hayes High Indians their biggest lead of the game at 5. This is a 7-0 Hayes High run thanks to a couple of threes. Feed inside Dale, turnaround jumper, rattles out, but she's fouled. Boy, JC caught that ball and knew exactly where she was going with it with that turnaround pull-up jumper. Foul is on Angie Hall. The 5'11 junior picks up her 2nd. And J.C. Dale to the free throw line for 2 with 6:38 to go before halftime. Free throw from the sophomore is up and good. J.C. Dale making her 5th start of the year and 4th game in a row, has 5 points, averaging 7.5 a game. 12-6 Hayes High on an 8-0 run. 2nd free throw by Dale, good. Good looking free throws for Dale, who's 64% on the year. She has 6 of the Indians' 13 points. Indians full court pressure. Cleveno reaches and fouls in the backcourt. Indians up by 7. They were down by 2, but this 7-0 run, a Brooke Denning 3. It started with a Schneider free throw, then Brooke Denning 3, Maddie Hutchison 3, and 2 J.C. Dale free throws. Indians trying to trap in the backcourt. Ball is picked up by Marcotte. Back to Olsen, still behind the timeline, races up and throws it away. Taken away by J.C. Dale. 8 South Cougar turnovers. Off to Leiker, up ahead to Nunnery. Back to Leiker. Leiker looks left to Cleveno. Cleveno looking for the high post, but goes right side to Nunnery. To Leiker. Leiker comes to the left side on the dribble and then gives it off into the hands of Maddie Hutchison, who will set up the offense. Cleveno left side, little jab step on the fake 3-pointer to Leiker. Whips a pass inside. Dale up an under move, missed it off the rim, and the rebound comes down to Gretchen Cox, her 3rd rebound. Here comes South wanting to run. Nearly threw it away. Saved by Marcotte. Jumper from 10, no good. Rebound, Callie Leiker gets her 3rd rebound, and here comes the sophomore point guard. A 2-on-4, bump from behind, saves the possession, lobs a pass out to Hutchison, fires a 3 from straight on, good! Knocked down her 2nd 3-pointer of the game. Timeout, Salina South. Maddie Hutchison has 2 second-quarter 3-pointers, and the Indians are on a 12-0 run. A couple of 3-pointers from Maddie Hutchison in the corner, and the Hayes High Indians are up by 10 as their largest lead of the game. 5:37 to go in this second quarter. Hutchison has been averaging 5 points a game this season. She knocks down her 2nd 3-pointer of the game at 6 points tonight. It's her 8th and 9th 3-pointer of the season. Hayes High comes in shooting 20% on threes this year, making 31 of 157 attempts. They're shooting them well tonight. 3 of 5 so far beyond the arc. Hayes High Indian basketball brought to you by Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Progressive Physical Therapy, and Crop Production Services. Well, the Indians are all threes and free throws during this 12-0 run. Hayes High was 16 points. That's how many they had at halftime in their game against Dodge City. on Saturday. Here's Valdez behind the timeline. Hutchison steps in front of a pass, takes it away, and leads a 3-on-1. Bounce pass Liker, lays it up, no good, but Callie's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Well, the difference in the game right now is in the first quarter, South handled that pressure and got some open looks. Now they're turning it over. It's a 4th turnover in the quarter, 9th of the game. Hutchison stepped in front of a pass that time, and Liker swirls in the free throw. Callie's first point of the night, averaging 7 a game this year. The Indian run continues. Foul was on Ali Valdez, her second, team's 7th. Liker's second free throw, no good. Rebound, Gretchen Cox. Just a little too strong, hit the heel of the rim, the front of the rim, and then bounced out. Here's Valdez dribbling into a double team, and that's an offensive foul. Pushed off Savannah Schneider. And so Valdez picks up her 3rd. That is the 10th South turnover. 5 in each quarter now. There's still 5:21 to go in this quarter. J.C. Dale, Talon Cleveno, Maddie Hutchison, along with Callie Liker and Savannah Schneider. Dale, right side Liker, fakes the 3, kicks out for Schneider on the drive, inside Dale. Dale, one dribble on the up and under, left-handed finish, won't go in. Good looking move, and then South can't corral the rebound. It comes down to Liker to Schneider, who is fouled and will shoot 2. South never could control the rebound. They saved it into Callie Liker, and Hayes High out of all of that is going to get a couple of free throws. It'll be Savannah Schneider to the line, 1 of 4 so far tonight. Free throw up, free throw good. Both of Schneider's points from the free throw line so far this evening. 18-6, and the Indians have outscored South 10-0 in this second quarter. Second free throw for the sophomore is good. That was a good-looking pair of free throws for Schneider. She missed her first 3. She's made 3 in a row and will now check out of the game. Hayes High now with a 19-6 lead, and the Indians foul in the full court. It's on Callie Liker. Her first, team's 6th, so no free throws off that. Indians will remain in the full court pressure with 5 minutes to go before halftime. South to inbound on that far baseline underneath the hoop. Gets it to Claire Olson. Olson dribbles right into a trap and throws it over top of it to Schreiber. Up ahead it goes to Zomsnick. Lays it off for Gretchen Cox, who scores. She has 6 of her team's 8 points. 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Liker has the ball go between her hands, retrieves it as she goes near midcourt. Left side, Maddie Hutchison. South man-to-man defense. Dale, right side, Liker. Fakes left, goes right, stops, can't shoot. Underhands a pass to J.C. Dale. Dale backside to Cleveno, but the ball poked out of bounds. Good look by Dale. Good cut by Cleveno. But South defender there to knock it out of bounds with 4:27 to go second quarter. 19-8, Hayes High up by 11. Lob into Dale, shoots from 12 feet, fouled, and J.C. Dale to the free throw line. Indians in the quarter, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Started the game 1 of 4. J.C. Dale goes to the line where she's 2 of 2 in this quarter. 19-8, Hayes High, free throw up, free throw no good from J.C. Dale. 6 points in the first half. 1.5 under her season average. Head coach Kirk Maska telling the official if the free throw's good, he wants a timeout. The free throw misses. Best laid plans go awry. Hayes High up by 11. Dale misses the 2 free throws, and South breaks the pressure. It's a 3-on-1 break, and scoring is Gretchen Cox. She has 8 points, 2 off of her season high. It's 19-10. It's a 9-point ball game. Hayes High got beat on the full court pressure. Here's Liker. Gives the ball right side for Tasaya Nunnery. Nunnery back to Liker. Whips a pass inside to Dale. Back out Nunnery. Right corner 3. That was tipped. Rebound Dale. Can't score. And South comes down with the rebound. Back the other way comes Zomsnick and throws it through the hands of her teammate for an 11th turnover. And the Hayes High Indians will send Savannah Schneider back into the lineup. Brooke Denning checked in for the Hayes High Indians, joining Callie Liker, Maddie Hutchison, J.C. Dale, Savannah Schneider. Here's Liker with the basketball. Dribbles off to the right side. Dribbled it off her shoes, saves it, now lobs it to Savannah Schneider. Good defense by Claire Olson. Schneider drives now. Late pass to Dale. Misses the shot. Rebound on the floor. Comes down into the hands of Marcotte. And he's got a point-blank shot, but couldn't get it to knock down. Marcotte out high. Underneath to Cox. Cox has it tipped away. Got it back to Olson for three. No good. Rebound. Brooke Denning is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws at the right end of the floor. South is now 0 for 4 on threes. Foul on Gretchen Cox, her first. She has 8 of her team's 10 points. And Hayes High back to the free throw line. Indians 6 of 12 from the free throw line. They shot them so well down in McPherson, but not so far tonight. Free throw by Denning is up and no good. Denning a 3 of 9 from the free throw line this year so far. 5 of those came in the game against Dodge City on Saturday in the 5th place game of the Mid-America Classic in McPherson. Denning's second free throw, no good. Indians have missed 4 in a row. And Zamasnik comes down with the rebounds. Right side, Claire Olson, who just missed a 3 a little bit ago, goes across the court for Schreiber, passes up the drive, and then to Claire Olson. Back to Schreiber. 2:50 to go, second quarter. Indians by 9, but they've missed 4 consecutive free throws. Here's Cox inside, ran into. It's either Maddie Keller's third or it is Callie Liker's second. And it's Callie Liker's second. So Callie with 2, Keller with 2, Schneider with 2 for 6 of the Indians' 7 fouls. And these will be the first free throws by South in this game, coming with 2:45 to go in the half. And the free throw, 11 points. She's a 40% free throw shooter. Throw here ties her season high of 10, which she's done twice. Free throw up, free throw no good. Rebound, Maddie Keller tipped it out of bounds. It stays with the Cougars. 19-11. South with 5 straight points after Hayes High went on a 15-0 run. They built their lead up to 13, and the Cougars will inbound on the left baseline in front of the band. It filled in here after the game started. Inbound to Olson, Zamasnik, and then back into the hands of Camden Schreiber. Dribbles around the three-point arc. Onto the right wing for Marcotte. Fakes 1 pass, 2 passes out to Olson up high, guarded by Brooke Denning. A skip pass back to Marcotte. Fires a three-pointer that's no good. Up tall to get the rebound is Schreiber. Stick back no good, and the Indians foul. And now Savannah Schneider just picked up her 3rd personal foul. And a 1-and-1 coming up for the South Cougars. So Schneider steps out with 3 fouls and 3 points. And a 1-and-1 coming up for Jaden Zamasnik. And the free throw is no good. Rebound. Talon Cleveno is able to rip it down for her 5th board. Indians up by 8, but another scoring drought here in this second quarter. Cleveno, left side, Callie Liker playing with 2 fouls. Spins the ball on her right palm. Will dribble over right side and give it off to the senior Talon Cleveno. Cleveno off the Keller screen. Fires the 3. Too strong. Rebound on the floor. Out to Talon Cleveno for her 6th first half rebound. Her career high is 10. Her season high is 8, which she's done twice. Here's Liker. Gives it to Keller. Keller looks left side at the free throw line. 1 dribble and a 3-second violation. Indians' 4th turnover, their 1st of the second quarter. And South with the basketball. They've cut the Indian lead from 13 to 8. Claire Olson with the ball directly in front of us to Marcotte. Onto the right side, Angie Hall. Picked up 2 fouls back in the game. Swings it left side for Zamasnik. Back in. Indians foul on her each. And now Maddie Keller has 3 fouls. And Keller and Schneider each with 3 fouls on the bench. 1:34 to go in the quarter. Hayes High was up 19-6 at the 5:02 mark. But now 5 straight points for South. Back to the line, Gretchen Cox, who's 1 for 2 and now 1 for 3. Rebound comes down to Callie Liker. Her 5th board of the half. Liker brings it up against Claire Olson. That's a sophomore on sophomore matchup. Liker then throws it into the backcourt. South is going to try to track it down. It's a steal for Schreiber, and South keeps the clock running off the Indians' 5th turnover. Minute 15 to go in the half. Indians' 13-point lead down to 8, and it could be even less if South hits some shots and some free throws. Here's a deep 2 that misses. Rebound Schreiber gives it out to Olsen. To Cox, a 17-footer misses badly, and the rebound comes down to Talon Cleveno, and then she's fouled. That is Cleveno's 7th rebound, 1 off of her season high and 3 off of her career high. And there's 59 seconds to go before halftime. Hayes High to the free throw line for 2. Cleveno goes to the line where she's 6 of 9 this year, looking for her first point tonight to go along with her 7 boards. Free throw no good. Hayes High started the game 6 of 10, and at one point made 6 of 7, but they've missed 5 in a row now. Indian lead at 8, and now 9 as Cleveno knocks in the free throw. 20-11, 55 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Zamsnik, shoves off Maddie Hutchison, no foul call, and then gives it out high for Gretchen Cox. Right side to Schreiber. Schreiber drives to Cox. Cox down the lane, runs over Hutchison. They call a blocking foul and a chance for a 3-point play for Gretchen Cox, who has 11 of her team's 13 points. And a chance to add another to it with 41 seconds to go in the second quarter. Free throw up, free throw no good. Cleveno comes down with the rebound, and she's fouled. There is a chance that each team will foul out their players in this game. The foul is on Claire Olsen, her 2nd, and so Cleveno back to the line for 2. And Cleveno will shoot a pair of free throws. She just made 1 of 2. This is with 40 seconds remaining, and the free throw no good. Unfortunately, Hayes High is just not hitting free throws. Indians are 7 of 17 from the line. Free throw by Cleveno is up, and that one's no good. Rebound just checked in. Indians are 7 of 18 from the free throw line, and 1 of their last 8 over the last 4 minutes. 30 seconds to go in the half. Indian lead at 7. Out high, Marcotte, 3-pointer, good. J.C. Marcotte hits the first 3-pointer for South. It's 20-16. The Indian lead, once at 13, is down to 4. Here's Dale out to Hutchison. Another 3. No good. Rebound is on the floor. South comes down with it to Marcotte. Out ahead, Marcotte with 5 seconds. With 4 seconds. Left corner, Zomsnik, a 3, misses. Rebound to Callie Leiker, and that's the end of the half. The Indians had a 13-point lead with 5:02 to go in the half, but over that last 5:02, the Indians score a single point and go 1 of 8 from the free throw line. South ends up going on a 10-1 run and making it a 4-point game at halftime. At the break, 20-16, Hayes High with the lead against Salina South. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion, Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House.
Both Savannah Schneider and Maddie Keller picking up 3 first-half fouls. Callie Leiker has 2 for the Indians. For Salina South, Angie Hall with 2, Claire Olson with 2, Allie Valdez with 3 for their foul trouble from the first half. It'll be South basketball moving left to right. Indians with their little change to their starting lineup as Tasaya Nunnery will start the second half. J.C. Dale along with Maddie Hutchison, Callie Leiker, Savannah Schneider. Here's Marcotte with the basketball. Sends it out high for Camden Schreiber, who starts the second half. Left side for Jaden Zomsnick. So the two coaches each going with a little different starting lineup here to start the second half. Marcotte chased off the three-point line. She made South's only first half three-pointer. They were 1 for 7. Up high the ball for Claire Olson. Indians defending well for these first 30 seconds, and Hayes High called for a foul away from the basketball. J.C. Dale got a player up high apparently, and J.C. Dale picks up her first foul. The Indians were 7 of 18 from the free throw line in the first half. Salina South 1 of 5. Each team leaving chances out there. Here's Cox with the basketball, nearly threw it away. Out to Marcotte for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Gretchen Cox, her 5th rebound of the game. Now a drive and a foul on Hayes High's Tasaya Nunnery. And so the Indians with a pair of fouls on the first offensive possession of the half for Salina South. The second coming after Hayes High couldn't corral the defensive rebound on a missed three-pointer. Inbound on the baseline for South in front of their cheerleaders. Gives it to Marcotte, who will Dribble out to the middle of the floor. Leave it left side for Zamasnik, and then feed it inside to Gretchen Cox. Her shot swatted out of bounds by J.C. Dale. All the way to the wall at the end of the gym, and it stays with the Cougars. Hayes High up by 4, but certainly not the team with the momentum after the first half. South finished the half on a 10-1 run. Here's a drive by Marcotte. Kick out. Marcotte gets the ball back. Three-pointer in the corner. Good, her second of the game. J.C. Marcotte has 6. And the Hayes High Indian lead down to 1 at 20-19. Here is Leiker, left unguarded, drives, gives it to Dale. Dale tries an up and under, bank shot, no good. And Cox with the rebound and a chance for the South Cougars to take their first lead since 6-4. Ball in the hands of Camden Schreiber. Right side, Marcotte with a couple of threes. Feeds it inside Cox. Dale tipped the pass, loose on the floor. Cox got it back. Feeds it outside to Zamasnik on that left side. Back into Cox. Turn around, good, and South has the lead. Gretchen Cox adds to her career high, has 13 of her team's 21 points, and the Indians down after leading by 13 in the second quarter. Here's Maddie Hutchison, fakes left, goes right, feeds it off to Dale, kick out Nunnery to Schneider, inside J.C. Dale, and the Indians throw it away. Leiker, though, rips it back, gives it to Maddie Hutchison. Back to Tasaya Nunnery. Nunnery may got away with the travel. Now to Schneider. Schneider down the lane, laying it up and missing it badly. Rebound comes down to Salina South, and a chance for the Cougars with a field goal here to take their biggest lead of the game. They are on a 15-1 run after Hayes High went on a 15-0 run. Cox onto the right side for Camden Schreiber. Schreiber gives it off to Zamasnik, and then Marcotte. Back to Cox, down the lane, misses. J.C. Dale may have gotten just a piece of that shot. She comes down with her 4th rebound. Up to Nunnery. Shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound, J.C. Dale. One dribble, got it ripped away, and she's fouled. So J.C. Dale with 5 rebounds now in the game, and the Hayes High Indians shooting percentage continues to drop. 0 for 3 in this half. Indians have missed their last 9 shots. Substitutions for both teams. Here's Talon Cleveno and Maddie Keller in, replacing J.C. Dale and Tasaya Nunnery. South counteracts with Sydney Connell back to the lineup, and Angie Hall. Cleveno to inbound, right baseline, looking, gets it into Leiker. Leiker's shot is blocked, altered. Leiker got the offensive rebound, though, and kicks it back out to Hutchison. Hutchison stumbles on her drive, then gets run into. And as usually the case, Maddie Hutchison does not take the worst end of the contact. The foul is on Claire Olson, her 3rd. Leiker grabbed her 7th rebound. That ties her season high, 2 off of her career high. Last year she had 7 or more rebounds in 5 games. 21-20, Indians down by a point. They haven't scored in the second half and haven't hit a field goal in nearly 8 minutes. Here's Cleveno, left corner 3, missed everything. Rebound, Callie Leiker. It's her 8th board of the game. Leiker, spin move, stops, kicks right side, Schneider. Pump fake on a 3, down the lane, layup, no good. She's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. So Hayes High will try to tie this game up at the free throw line, where they were 7 of 18 in the first half. Foul on Angie Hall for South, her 3rd, and 3rd of the half. Free throw for Savannah Schneider is up and good. She missed her first 3. She's made 4 in a row now and has a second free throw coming up. 21 all. Hayes High's last field goal came all the way back at the 5:37 mark of the second quarter. There's 4:56 left to go in this quarter. Schneider misses the free throw. Leiker got to it but tipped it out. Hayes High is 8 of 20 from the free throw line, and now will pick up in some full court pressure in a 21-all game. Here is Hall with Schreiber with it. Schreiber into the middle of the floor, knocked away by Hutchison, and she's called for a foul. Maddie's first, team's 3rd. And this more and more looking like it's going to be a knockdown drag-out for the rest of the game. 21 all, 4:49 to go, 3rd quarter. Indians' 13-point lead gone. They trailed by 1 at 21-20. We're tied at 21 all now. Here's Valdez, right side for Schreiber. Schreiber looking to the post for Hall. Instead out high, a 3 on the way by Connell. Swirls around and misses. And Maddie Keller with the box out and rebound. A chance for the Indians to take the lead. Here's Schneider stopping on the dribble. Liker, left side Cleveno. She'll drive on the baseline. Get by her man. Her shot is up. No good. And they'll call a charge. And the foul on Talon Cleveno, her second, just the Indians' 6th turnover. And South will have the basketball back at a 21-all tie. Their second chance to break this tie. Behind the back dribble, stolen by Savannah Schneider. Schneider's layup, no good. She missed it. Rebound comes down to Connell. Point blank, and the Indians couldn't come down with the rebound. Now a near steal by Liker, but South saves the basketball. Here's Zamsnek with it. She'll throw it left side for Connell. 21 all, and each team continues to lose the opportunity to break this 21-all tie. Indians with a couple substitutions on the next dead ball. Right side, Valdez thought about the 3. Instead will drive, stop against a double team. Now in some trouble, timeout. Ryan Stewart of Salina South. He'll use one of his full timeouts. Hayes High in the half is now 0 for 6 shooting. And down to just 5 of 28 from the field. Hayes High is 18% from the field, yet it's a 21-all game. South is 2 of 6 in this quarter. And now 9 of 28 from the floor. They're at 32%, which is 3% above their season average. South this year is starting out 1 of 6. They won just 1 of their first 7 games. They started the year 1-6, and they've won, though, then since 4 of their last 5. And over that time, they held Campus to 38 points, Wichita Northwest to 35, Bueller to 27, and Concordia to 27. Their only loss in their last 5 games was to Abilene, and they allowed just 39 points. In the last 5 games, South has not allowed an opponent out of the 30s. And right now, looking like that might be the case again. The Indians are tied at 21 with the Cougars, who inbound on the baseline. Marcotte drives to the free throw line, kicks out left side. Back on top of the key to Schreiber. Then left side for Zomsnik. Goes inside to the sophomore Gretchen Cox, and apparently J.C. Dale fouled her. So J.C. Dale picks up her second. And it'll be South to inbounds. On the left baseline, got it in backside, wide open Olsen, shot no good, rebound Cox. It is tipped, Cox ended up with it, and it'll be South basketball on the offensive rebound. 21 all. And a steal by Cleveno. Steps in front of the pass and takes it away. Out ahead of the pack. Layup is good. Talon Cleveno's first field goal. She has 3. The Indians go up 23-21 on the Cleveno steal and layup at the 3:20 mark. Good steal by Talon Cleveno. It's the first field goal of the half for the Hayes High Indians, and the first since the 5:37 mark of the second quarter. Ball inside to Olsen. Olsen leans in, shoots over Denning and misses. Rebound Cleveno, her 8th, ties her season high. Ball up ahead to Denning. Denning has a 3, instead will drive, and she's held. The player had a forearm on her shoulder as she was driving, and it's whistled on Claire Olsen, her 4th, and for the moment, she will stay in the game. They called the foul. Oh, it is not on Claire Olsen. It is on Camden Schreiber, her second. So Hayes High will inbound on the left baseline. Denning on the left trigger. 3, gets down the, gets bumped, lays it up and scores. 8, and the Indians up 25-21. 4 after losing their 13-point lead from the first half. South across the timeline. Indians don't pressure this round. Ball up high to Gretchen Cox, the sophomore, with a Brace on her right knee, throws it left side. Marcotte now up high, has a couple of threes. Left unguarded, doesn't shoot, feeds it inside to Cox. And then Cleveno throws it off of Cox's leg, and it goes to Hayes High. Boy, Talon Cleveno with a couple of steals. And then that time, as the Indians poked the ball away from the post player Cox, Cox was falling out of bounds, Cleveno was falling out of bounds, threw it off of Cox's foot, and it goes to the Indians. Brooke Dinning out, Savannah Schneider in, joining Maddie Hutchison, J.C. Dale, Talon Cleveno, and Callie Leiker, the Indians starting 5 out there. Hayes High has scored the game's last 5 points. Here's Leiker, right side Schneider, at the midcourt stripe, just in front of it, guarded on the man-to-man to Cleveno. Indians going to run a little clock here and a little weave to try to get an open shot. Leiker, 5-second count put on, waits until the 3, now dribbles with the left hand, bounce pass to Cleveno on the left side, and an illegal screen called against Hayes High. Apparently, Callie Leiker bumped into somebody. Her third. Indians' 7th foul. Only for all the contact that's been in the game, that's a tight one. So the Indians can't take a full 2-possession lead. It's 25-21. There's a pass off the foot of Cleveno. Hall to Marcotte. Marcotte back out high. A 3-pointer from Olsen, no good. Rebound on the floor, out of bounds to Hayes High. South now 9 of 31 from the field. They're 1 of 4 in this half on threes and 2 of 9 in the game. Callie Leiker will take a seat with her 3 fouls, bringing Brooke Dinning, the freshman, back into the ball game. Hayes High playing without Isabel Robin. Have to watch her game count after playing in a freshman tournament earlier in the year. Here is Dinning with the basketball, being bumped, throws a pass left side and threw it out of bounds. That tipped apparently. And it'll be Hayes High ball. Schneider to inbound in front of the Indian coaching staff. Bounce pass to Maddie Hutchison, back to Schneider. Minute 10 to go, third quarter. Indians up 25-21 after their 13-point lead was eliminated. Now Schneider and Hutchison run into each other, and the Indians will reset the play. Bounce pass left side with a minute to go in the quarter to Hutchison. To Dale, right side Schneider. Schneider, jab step, drives to the right baseline, throws it away. Yep, Cleveno couldn't quite hang on to the pass. It was a high one, 8th Indian turnover. So Indians with 2 opportunities to put it at least to a 6-point game, if not a 7-point game, but miss on both of them. And here's Josiah Nunnery running into the game for Maddie Hutchison. 25-21, Indians with a 4-point lead, 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. Indians scored 28 in their victory over Dodge City on the Saturday of the Mid-America Classic in McPherson. Here's Angie Hall, underhands a pass to Valdez, off a screen, looking for the pick and roll, goes out of bounds as Dinning tipped it, and then Hall knocked it out. South's 15th turnover, 4th of this quarter. And Leiker back in for Brooke Dinning. Indian basketball brought to you by Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, State Glass Company, and Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker. Indians with a third opportunity to increase on their 25-21 lead. 30 seconds to go in the half. Schneider has a pass that goes off the leg of a defender, back to Cleveno, to Schneider, to Leiker for 3. It's flat and missing everything. Saved, though, by the Indians. Cleveno, it goes into the hands of Dale, who was fouled on the putback. And to the free throw line for 2 goes J.C. Dale. 2 for 4 in the game, 6 points, all from the first half, and the free throw, good. 4th foul on Claire Olsen. 19 seconds to go in the quarter, and the Indians' lead is at 5. Dale with the second free throw at 26-21. Leiker checks out for these final 9 seconds. Brooke Dinning back in. Next Indian foul results in a 1-and-1 for Salina South. Free throw is up and good by Dale. Knocked them both down. She has 8 in the game, 1 over her season average, 27-21. South jogs it across the timeline with 15 showing on the third quarter clock. Throw it left side. Schneider tipped it. It goes out of bounds off of South's Camden Schreiber. 16th Cougar turnover, and the Indians send Callie Leiker back to the lineup with 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Savannah Schneider will check out this time. Well, Hayes High now on a 7-0 run, trying to add to it after falling behind 21-20. South went on a 15-1 run. 8 seconds to go on the third quarter clock. Here's Dale to Cleveno. 5 seconds on the clock. Down to 3. Gives it to Nunnery. Indians aren't going to get a shot off. They traveled with it, and that's the quarter. And Hayes High's lead is at 6, 27-21. They outscore South by 2 in that third quarter and lead going to the fourth on 96.9 KFIX. Back in Salina, the officials got together and decided that the travel came 0.5 seconds before the end of the third quarter. And so the third quarter has not expired at 27-21. South will have a chance to inbound and shoot with a half second remaining. And inbounding will be Marcotte. Liker steals the pass and got pushed in the back. Well, that should have been the foul to put the Indians at 6. Either way, 27-21, officially now done with three quarters, and we're back in a minute on 96.9 KFIX.
Eagle Communications is the leader in advertising services. We take the guesswork out of marketing your business. From creating the message to managing the campaign, Eagle can make your business stand out. Meet customers where they shop. Take your business online with a digital campaign and showcase your products on TV and radio.
Let me help you reach the people that matter most by targeting demographics and using platforms that are proven to make your business grow. Call today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Move along to the fourth quarter. Hayes High with a 27-21 lead entering the fourth quarter. They enter the fourth quarter on a 7-0 run and have the basketball. Moving right to left, shooting in front of their own bench. Ball will be in the hands of J.C. Dale to Maddie Hutchison. Hutchison gives it to Dale. Pump fake down the lane. Fouled. It won't roll in, but she'll have a couple of free throws. Went up strong through the contact and nearly had a chance to have that ball go in for a chance at the foul on Cox. That is her third, and free throw line for 2. She's 4 for 6 in the game. Free throw up, free throw good. Hit the front of the rim and hopped over. And the Indian lead back to 7. Dale now with 9. She's been in double figures 4 times this year. 5 in her still young career. Free throw up, free throw good, and she's at 10. Leads the Indians in scoring today. 29-21. Indians up by 8. Here's a drive and a travel violation on Sydney Connell. Shuffled her feet in the lane. 17 South turnovers. Indians, after making 1 of 8 free throws to close the second quarter, are now in the second half 5 of 6. Indian ball, and they regain a double-digit lead for the second time in this contest. Here's Liker, left-handed dribble, left side Talon Cleveno. Gave the Indians a lead at 23-21 on a steal and layup in the third quarter. Dale lays it up, got it blocked, but out of bounds with the rebound was Reagan Weathered, and it'll stay with Hayes High. Ball, and Cleveno will inbound the baseline, lobs it into Dale. It's knocked away. Just the Indians' 10th turnover and a traveling violation on Reagan Weathered. Caught the ball, took 4 steps. It worked in Lawrence. It doesn't work in Salina and the Hayes High Indians. have a 29-21 lead. Indians up by 8 and a third opportunity to take that double-figure lead. Leiker will bring it across the timeline with the SS and Cougar logo at midcourt. Leiker with no 5-second count, keeps the dribble with her left hand. Corner for Savannah Schneider, held to 4 free throws in the game. Wants to drive, cut off on that baseline. Heads towards the lane, kicks out right side. Hutchison, a 3, too strong. Rebound, Talon Cleveno, her 9th board of the game. And then Cleveno knocks down a jumper. She has 5. And the Hayes High Indians lead 31-21. They're back up by 10 as Cleveno puts in the 2-point basket. Here's Connell, a 3, no good. Rebound to the far corner. South touched it. Did the Indians end up touching it? No. And it'll be Hayes High basketball. Hayes High up by 10, 31-21. Their big lead has been 13 at 19-6. They lost that lead at 21-20, but now the Indians on an 11-0 run to be up by 10. 6:15 to go, fourth quarter. Cleveno, Hutchison, Schneider, Dale, Leiker. Indian starting lineup on the floor. Shoot to our left as we sit courtside beside the Hayes High bench. Here's Schneider, spin, bumped, keeps the basketball on the dribble. Hutchison to Cleveno. Cleveno, 5 points and now 9 rebounds, a season high, one off of her career high. Schneider, one-handed pass to Cleveno, right corner. Pump fakes on the 3, back out to Leiker. Indians looking to run offense, time, and then find a layup or an open jumper, and then instead they throw it away. Taken away by Schreiber on the other end. Layup good by Camden Schreiber, her first 2 points. Indians telegraph the pass, 31-23. Here's Schneider, wraps a pass inside to a Cougar. A jump ball ensues, and it goes to Salina South, their 12th turnover for the Indians. And then just telegraphed a pass across the court. And here is Angie Hall with it. Onto the right side for Marcotte. Has a pair of 3s in the game. Inside to Valdez. Bumps into her man. Picks up her dribble, and Leiker tips it. Nearly steals it, but goes out of bounds. Indian basketball is brought to you by Adams Brown, Barron & Ball, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, and Lewis Automotive Group. South basketball, Indians by 8, 31-23. Indians averaging 49 a game, but that's gone down the last couple of contests, especially when you score 28, albeit in a victory. Here's Marcotte from just inside the arc, not shooting, passes over the fingertips of Cleveno. On the right side for Valdez, a long 2-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out to Cleveno, ties her career high with 10 boards. Goes along with 5 points tonight. Here's Leiker. Dribbles left side, gets it to Schneider. By her man, gets bumped, shoots, scores. First field goal for Schneider. She has 6, is 33-23, and Savannah Schneider gives the Indians back a double-digit lead at 10 with 4.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. This is Schreiber with the basketball to Marcotte on the right side. Throws it left side for Claire Olson. South in their home whites, onto the right side, just inside the arc. Jumper good by Camden Schreiber. It's a 2-pointer, 33-25, and the South Cougars coach Ryan Stewart wants a timeout with 4:18 remaining in an 8-point ball game. Indian basketball brought to you by Insurance Planning, Hayes Chevrolet, and Discount Siding. The Hayes High Indians next action going on the road to play Life Prep Academy in Wichita on Friday. That'll be a girls-only, varsity-only ball game. Game you can catch on 96.9 KFIX and on HayesPost.com. 4:18 to go in the game. The Indians used a 15-0 run in the second quarter. Go up by 13, but then South responded back with a 15-1 run, grabbing a 1-point lead. Hayes High then goes on an 11-0 run. Now the two teams trading baskets, and it's 33-25. Hayes High with the 8-point lead. Cleveno, Leiker, Schneider, Dale, and Hutchison South out of the timeout will slap on some full court pressure. Cleveno to inbound to Liker. Liker double team, gets bumped, and will shoot a 1-and-1. I don't know that the plan was to start shooting free throws yet, but hey, you never know. The foul is on the South Cougars' J.C. Marcotte. Her second, and a 1-and-1 for Callie Liker. 1 for 2 in the game for her only point. See if the Indians can help themselves out from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Front end of the 1-and-1 for the 5'5 sophomore, nailed it. Her second point, Callie averaging 7 in a game, 3.5 boards per contest as well. She's got 8 tonight, a new season high, one off of her career high. She had 9 twice last year as a freshman. Second free throw, nothing but net. Knocks them both down, and the Indians regain a 10-point lead once again. 35-25, Liker with 3 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4:10 to go, fourth quarter. Ball right side for Olsen. Olsen looking for a cutter, can't find anybody. Instead it goes out to Valdez, inside to Cox. Left-handed shot, no good. J.C. Dale there to get the rebound, her 6th of the game. 1 off of her season and career high. Here is Liker coming off a Hutchison screen, heads down the lane, passes off to Dale, got it knocked away. Liker saves it, out to Hutchison, then to Schneider. Schneider drives and will pull it back out. 3:45 remaining in the ball game. Hayes High by 10. A chance to make it 12. Here's Liker driving. Right side Cleveno passes up the chance for a 3. Will pull it back out. Indians' big lead has been 13. They've led by 10 a couple of times here in the fourth quarter. Schneider makes the easy pass out to Liker. Liker has it poked at by Olsen. Sophomore on sophomore matchup, goes right side Cleveno. Cleveno to Dale at the right elbow. Backdoor cut to Cleveno. Back to Dale. Can't hit the 10-footer, and the rebound comes down to Marcotte. Good-looking offense by the Indians, just couldn't knock down the shot, and 3:05 to go in the game. Hayes High's lead still at 10. Here's Valdez driving, laying it up, and rolling off, no good. Rebound comes down to Dale, ties her career high of 7. 35-25, Indians still up by 10. Liker, bounce pass right side, Hutchison. Hutchison feeds it inside Dale. Dale back out to Liker, back to Schneider at midcourt, and Hayes High will run their offense. Schneider by her man, down the lane to Dale. Layup is no good. She missed. Got her own rebound. Got it blocked. Rebound out of bounds off of the South Cougars. Camden Schreiber after she secured it. So Dale a new career high in rebounds at 8. Hayes High is going to use a timeout. Up by 10, 35-25. Indians have gotten 2 good looks on their last 2 possessions, but haven't been able to score. Hayes High's leads at 10 with 2:36 to go in the game. Hayes High trying to pick up their 9th win after winning 7 a year ago. Indian basketball brought to you by Forte's Auto Sales, High Plains Roofing, and Commerce Bank. Well, if you're going to miss a lot of shots, and this goes for both teams, somebody better be there to rebound, and the Indians have done that. Talon Cleveno's tied her career high with 10 rebounds. J.C. Dale has set a new career high with 8 boards. She's 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Or 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Callie Liker with 3 points, but she has 8 rebounds. 9 is her career high. Twice last year. Callie last year had 5 games of 8 or more rebounds. This is the 6th time the 5'5 sophomore has had 8 or more rebounds in a game. 2:36 to go, fourth quarter. Indians missed a couple of point-blank shots, but ended up having South miss the rebound off their shoe. Indians with 4 timeouts left, South with 1. 2:36 to go, fourth quarter. Indians to inbound on the baseline. Hutchison into Liker. Pulls the ball out against Claire Olsen. Goes right, now retreats left, gives it up to Maddie Hutchison. By her man, got it poked away, stolen by South. Taken away by Schreiber. 13th Hayes High turnover. It's a 3rd opportunity for South at 35-25. Feeds it inside to Hall, then threw it away. Schneider with the steal. South's 20th turnover, 1 under their season average. Hayes High at 13, that's 5 under their season average. 35-25, Indians by 10 with the basketball, shooting in front of their own bench to our left. Indians road Maroons. Cleveno fouled and will shoot a 1-and-1. Cleveno had shot 9 free throws in 12 games this year. This will be her 5th attempt tonight. Foul on Marcotte, her 2nd. And a 1-and-1 for Talon Cleveno. 1 for 4 tonight. Free throw up by Cleveno. No good off the heel of the rim. Rebound to Gretchen Cox, her 8th. The foul was called on Sydney Connell, her 2nd. Not on Marcotte. Ball left side in the hands of Camden Schreiber. Schreiber across the court for Zomsnik. Will feed it back out and around to Marcotte left wing. Indians up by 10. South not getting clean looks at the shot as they drive, shoot, and miss. Rebound, Liker had it. Then it's knocked out of her hands to the Hayes High Indians. 1:31 to go. Hayes High took their 10-point lead at the 4:16 mark. There's been some long scoring droughts in this game. Hayes High's in one of them right now. Inbound to Callie Liker. Liker trying to race everybody down the floor. Across the midcourt stripe to Hutchison. Back to Schneider. Hayes High to Cleveno. Cleveno skips a pass to Hutchison. South looking to foul, and they'll do so. It's Angie Hall with the foul. And a 1-and-1 for the Indians. Maddie Hutchison, 65% free throw shooter. 4th foul on Angie Hall. Well, the Indians up by 10, but you'd like to hit some free throws here with a minute 20 to go and help out the cause. Hutchison spins the ball, 3 low dribbles, fires with the right hand, and got it to crawl in. Hutchison with 9. She's been in double figures once this year when she scored 13. That one hit the heel of the rim and just kind of died in. Gets the 2nd free throw. Again, 3 low dribbles, fires with the right hand. That one swishes. 10 for Hutchison. Joins J.C. Dale in the double figure category. Indians up by 12, 37-25. Now the Indians can play solid defense, don't need to do anything special, and try to come away with the victory. Here's a drive and a steal by Talon Cleveno. 21st South turnover. That ties their season average. Minute to go. Here's Liker across the timeline, breaking the 10 count. Throws it left side for Savannah Schneider. Schneider dribbles out near midcourt. A little crossover move to break the 5 count. Down the lane, lays it off, threw it away. Indians' 14th turnover, 5th of this quarter. South left to right, 40 seconds to go. Feeds inside. Hutchison with the steal and is fouled. I think. Oh, they called it on J.C. Dale. They called it on J.C. Dale of the Hayes High Indians. And they're going to send Gretchen Cox to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Apparently, J.C. Dale was behind Gretchen Cox and ran into Gretchen Cox, causing Gretchen Cox to run into Callie Liker. And so a 1-and-1 for Cox. Free throw, good. She has 14, adding to her season high, 37-26. Free throw with 39.9 remaining. And Cox to have a 2nd free throw. Foul was on J.C. Dale, her 3rd. Free throw up, free throw good by Cox. She has 15. Her previous high was 10. She did that twice. 37-27, 10-point game. Well, those 2 free throws by Maddie Hutchison now big. Game would be at 8. Cleveno can run the baseline, gets it into Callie Liker. Liker back to Cleveno, up ahead to Schneider. Schneider will lead a 3-on-2, up ahead to Hutchison. Hutchison will stop, give it back out with Cleveno with 30 seconds. Cleveno to drive, back out to Schneider. The Indians with 25 seconds remaining, and South right now not looking to foul apparently until it gets to Cleveno, but that took 19 seconds off the clock. And it sends Talon Cleveno to the line for 2. 20.6 remaining. It'll be the Indians' 30th and 31st free throw of the game. Free throw by Cleveno, the first of 2, no good. Cleveno 1 of 6 in the game from the free throw line. And the second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Schreiber. Schreiber out ahead on a 2-on-2 is stopped. Will fire a three that's no good, missed everything. Rebound out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians, and with 10 seconds to go, that will pretty much wrap things up. Indians by 10. They'll get it into Cleveno to Liker. Liker lobs it up ahead to J.C. Dale. Dale at the rim, lays it up and scores, and that'll do it. Dale with 12, and the Hayes High Indians win 39-27. They pick up a 12-point victory with an impressive fourth quarter. And after Hayes High fell behind 21-20 in the third quarter, they allow South to score just 6 points over the final 14 and a half minutes. Hayes High outscores them 19-6 over that time, and they end the run on that 19-6 run. Hayes High's led in scoring by J.C. Dale with 12. Maddie Hutchison adds 10. Hayes High 9-4 on the season. Salina South drops to 5-8. The Hayes High Indians on the road. They will take on Wichita's Life Prep Academy on Friday. For Hayes High Lady Indian Basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.